Hello, friends. I'm Finny the Great, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be redrawing this piece that I did back in 2014 of Raven from Teen Titans. Not Teen Titans Go, the actual Teen Titans. I really just wanted to see how I grew up as an artist over the past few years, and I remember being really proud of this. But honestly, most of the quality from this piece I think I stole from other pieces that I saw on Google Images or something like that. I don't know. Either way, I was really new to Paint Tool Sai and digital art, so I had no idea what I was doing and just kind of going with it. And now, 5 years later, can I say that I am a well seasoned veteran of digital art? No. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Uh, I would still consider myself pretty new. And to any good artists out there watching this, please try not to cringe too hard at the weird roundabout techniques I've ended up developing. Honestly, I'm 100% new to recording myself drawing too, like even in just a speed paint alone. And if you're a new artist, or really just kind of any artist in general, I honestly recommend trying it at least once, even if you don't post it anywhere. Like, you don't have to go and try and be a YouTuber or anything. It's just really cool to watch, honestly, just to watch yourself draw and watch your own techniques, just kind of from an outside perspective. Just, just don't do what I did and go into it about 2 hours or so, and then realize you didn't record anything and you lost your sketch and also half of your line art, or at least the recording of both. I had the foundation here. I just lost the video. Anyway, about the original piece itself, I was a absolute baby when it came to digital art. I think I was using a tablet that a friend of mine had given me as sort of a hand-me-down. And it probably took up a good billion tries to get it set up right. But once I figured it out, I went ham on this thing. Just dumb sketches that, really, I'm not proud of now, but hey, at least I did it. At least I set up, and I was like, whoa, I'm a digital artist now. This is cool. I didn't continue very much. I had just started college, and I wanted to impress my roommate, who I knew her well enough to room with her. I just wanted to be cool. She was a friend of mine from high school, and I didn't know a whole lot of other art kids in high school outside of the small art class that I was in. Most of them were underclassmen or people just testing out the elective that didn't really stay. So it was really cool that you could draw art, and whenever I did any kind of fan art for any of my friends during high school, they were like, wow, Finny, oh my god, you're so cool, wow. Well, maybe not. I just like to think that. Anyway, because I like to think that, I like to think that maybe if I drew one of her favorite characters, my roommate would, I don't know, I get brownie points or something from my roommate. And, one of her favorite characters was Raven. Spoiler alert, she totally geeked out over the original. And that honestly really makes me want to send her this new one. I think she'd like it a lot. Personally, I was more of a Starfire fan way back forever ago when I watched the show regularly. I think I clung to whichever character in the squad was the one I was the most similar to. But looking back on it now, I can really appreciate Raven a lot more. She's more than just the edgy goth girl aesthetic in the group. And she's honestly just really cool, and I like her powers, and I like just her entire character arc. And honestly, drawing her now and talking about her makes me really want to rewatch the show, just because I haven't seen it in so long, and my memory honestly isn't really that good. Did anybody else forget the plots of TV shows and movies and books after a while? Let me know things that you haven't seen in a hot minute that you'd love to rewatch, and maybe I'll add them to my list. Like I said before, I'd still consider myself pretty new to Paint Tool Sai, just digital art in general. It's just because I prefer traditional drawing way more than digital. I don't know why. I guess it's probably just because I'm in way more practice traditionally than digitally. However, I'd like to hope that I know at least two more things about digital drawing than I did back in 2014, using more than one or two layers and how some layer modes work, or you know, how using the airbrush tool is kind of a sin unless you can actually use it well. Props to literally any digital artist out there that knows how to use the airbrush tool, because I certainly don't. Okay, I'm gonna be real though. If you're watching this video in hopes this is an actual tutorial, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, because this is really more or less just a way to show what my drawing process is like, at least digitally anyway. If I had, you know, like a real camera and all the equipment and all the fancy bells and whistles, I'd love to be able to film my traditional art stuff, what I mainly focus in, you know, like Copic markers, colored pencils, that kind of thing. But I mean, digital art is fun, and I think putting digital art videos out would be a great way for me to practice and develop my skills and actually learn how to use Painttool SAI. And I mean, who knows, if I get decent enough to actually put together a tutorial, maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Let me hear what you have to say. Maybe if you want me to do a tutorial, I'm down. Just let me know. But honestly, like, even though I really don't know a whole lot of what I'm doing, it's really fun to just kind of goof off and go in blind. Just kind of experiment with like what all of like your tools are. I don't know, just exploring all of like the different features and options. But it's just nice to feel around and figure out what works, what doesn't. Features that you think you could use, things that you will never touch at all because you think it looks bad with your art style. I'm really just more of a let's throw this at the wall and see if it sticks kind of artist. It's really not the most dedicated, pristine, fine artist way of doing things. And it probably shows, at least with digital stuff. But I think it's one of the most important things about making art is just doing that, just fooling around, figuring out what works for you and what doesn't, and figuring out all of that for yourself. You know, finding like the medium in which you're the most comfortable with, or like just stuff that you think is fun. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but I think some works have a little bit more success when, you know, you put your heart into them, and when you just have fun and let yourself go and do whatever it is that you want to do. I actually found it kind of liberating to do this drawing, more so because I just wanted to see my own progress, and I wanted to just have fun with SAI instead of, you know, trying to impress someone and be super cool with your art and like try and get it, you know, a perfect masterpiece on your first try. It was really just fun being able to just do whatever I wanted with it and just figuring out what works and what I like. Alright, so that is my redraw of Raven from Teen Titans from 2014 to now. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see me do more speed paints. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.